Hi, I'm Christina Trauthwein, VP of Content and Partnerships at Hotel Business. And right now I'm here with Mark Shalala, and he's the Senior Vice President, Development, Upscale Brands, and Real Estate for Choice Hotels.
Oh, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we're glad to talk to you.
Yeah, excellent.
So let's start out with this. Overall, how did Choice Hotels fare through the economic environment of 2023?
Yeah, no doubt there were some challenges and headwinds in 23 with the elevated interest rates and some other factors, but 2023 was really a transformational year of growth for Choice Hotels. Most recently, we posted a 2% increase in the growth of our domestic portfolio, which was significant and ahead of expectations. And a lot of that growth came through our legacy revenue intense segments, which we define as extended stay, upscale, and mid-scale. It was a banner year in which we also saw the completion of the rapid and seamless integration of the Radisson Americas portfolio. Okay. We did that within less than a year of closing on that transaction, which is pretty impressive. And that led to driving a 8% year-over-year RevPAR gain for the Radisson brand. So early days, but we're driving significant lift through that integration and driving value to our owners. And then finally, we posted a 2.6% increase in our international portfolio. So the investments and strategies that we're deploying in those regions are paying off and driving real growth. I think most people in the industry would want to maybe turn the page on 2023 because of the challenges, but we're excited about what we accomplished and are looking forward to carrying that momentum into 24 and beyond.
That sounds good. You mentioned Radisson, and we're going to circle back to that in a little while.
Sure.
But first, can you give us an update on the growth and opportunities for your upscale brands specifically?
Sure. So upscale, even given the challenging environment, had a really strong year. We were able to add 19 new properties domestically to our Ascend collection, which is our upscale soft brand offering. We've grown that portfolio now to a collection of 400 global upscale, unique, boutique, and historic type properties. Soft branding has been a really hot segment, and we're pleased to be able to maintain our leadership position there. And then Cambria has really been the go-to challenger brand in the upscale select service space. We added 9 new properties to the Cambria system, bringing our total of open and operating to 74, with notable openings in a great project in Burbank, California, a third property in the Nashville market, and then also another one in downtown Austin. So great properties.
Yeah, great markets too.
Yeah. Sure. And then, I think what's even more impressive is we were able to add another 7 ground breaks this year. Mm-hmm. Cambria is all new construction, and with the capital constrained, debt constrained environment, to get in the ground on 7 more is pretty impressive. That adds to, I think we're now up to 20. Cambria is under active construction, which will eventually open and add to the portfolio. And then finally, and sort of we're honored, quite frankly, to be named the number 1 upscale brand by J.D. Power and Associates this year.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's an honor.
It really is.
Yeah.
The J.D. Power Consumer Satisfaction Index, we were competing against 18 other brands, and we're able to outperform across multiple measurables to win that brand. So really what it's saying is we're not just driving growth with great product across the country, but our owners and operators are doing just a bang-up job delivering a world-class stay experience at our hotels that's really resonating with our guests and, catching the eye of the upscale traveler.
And that's what's really important.
It really is. Great recognition for the brand.
Sure. You mentioned the soft brands. We're going to go back to that, but before we do, let's talk about Radisson a little bit.
Sure.
So Mark, what's on tap for Choice in the upscale and upper upscale segments, and how do Radisson and Radisson Blu fit into those growth plans?
Yeah, so growing and transforming our upscale platform are a number 1 priority for us. We're making a lot of investments in technology, infrastructure, and talent to make sure we can expand into these new market segments. With the acquisition of the Radisson Americas portfolio, it gave us multiple white space growth channels in upscale and upper upscale. And we want to make sure we can expand our offering into those correctly. The acquisition also is allowing us to expand our product offering to our existing clients, but also allowing us to tap into a new customer base and some more revenue-intense business models. What most people may not know is we now have 450 upscale brands comprising of 80,000 rooms on our upscale portfolio. I think it's a good start, but we're just really scratching the surface of where we think we're going to take this. So in regard to Radisson Blu, right now with the Radisson brand, we're refreshing that and reintroducing it to the development community. What's really compelling about that is the global strength of that brand name. Radisson's been around for 100 years. And when you combine that with the strength of and the tools on the Choice Hotel system, that's going to be a really compelling opportunity for developers in the upscale full-service space. And then Radisson Blu can be found and enjoyed by our guests in capital cities, key urban and resort destinations in North and Latin America. We have meaningful plans to expand the presence of that brand. That's an upper upscale brand. It's very design-driven. It's a lifestyle concept that really strives to deliver distinctive guest experiences in sought-after locations all around the world. So we think even though these brands are in separate segments, they complement each other. They're differentiated, but give us a great like 1-2 punch in their respective segments for growth opportunities.
Well, I have to tell you, my favorite stay was at a Radisson Blu.
That's
It's the Radisson
great
Blu
to
at
hear.
Guardian in London.
Nice.
So, great property.
We're happy to hear that.
So, yeah. So, okay. So, let's go back to the soft brands.
Sure.
Ascend Hotel Collection celebrated its 15th anniversary in 2023. So, that's exciting.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
How has soft branding changed since then? And how does Choice approach soft branding? And do you have any plans to expand in that area?
Great question. Yeah, we were thrilled to celebrate that milestone. 15 years ago, Choice Hotels really introduced the soft branding concept to the industry with the launch of Ascend Collection. And since then, soft branding has really exploded into this full-fledged multi-tiered segment with a lot of competition coming in. But I think that speaks to Choice's innovation, history of innovation, with our ability to sort of identify trends and execute on them, unlocking opportunity and value and profitability for our owners. And that's really what it's all about. And even though a lot of competition has come into the space, Ascend from the very beginning has always been a place for independent-minded owners with unique hotels who want to leverage the strength of our reservation system, our marketing and sales platforms, and our award-winning loyalty program, Choice Privileges. All those tools allow them to drive the cost of their customer acquisition down and drive profitability in their hotels. So that's been the core strength of Ascend, and that's what's allowed us to kind of thrive even in an environment where a lot of competition has come in. So with that, we're excited to announce we're going to kind of leverage our expertise and our momentum in this segment by rolling out a new upscale, upper upscale offering, soft brand from Choice Hotels with the reintroduction of Radisson Individuals.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Okay. So when can we expect this?
Well, I can't share all our plans right now, but more to come on
In
that.
24?
It will be in 24. Radisson Individuals will be segmented above Ascend. There'll be clear delineation between the brands as far as the type of hotels we're going to let into the system, the type of markets we're targeting, and ultimately the guests that we're going to serve. But we think it'll be another great brand option from Choice, the company that introduced soft branding, knows a little bit about the space. So more to come on that.
We really started that whole trend.
We like to, we don't always get credit for it, but we like to think we did something good for the industry with that.
You absolutely did.
Thank you.
Proof is there, right?
It
Everyone
really
jumped
is.
on.
It's a powerful segment, and there's a lot of revenue being derived from it right now.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, all good things, it sounds like, for Choice.
Really is. We're thrilled with the momentum we have, and again, looking forward to carrying that momentum into 24 and beyond.
Thanks for your time, Mark.
Thanks so much for having me. It was great.